Alright, we've got an interesting matchup here. Valder into Caesar, but on this map, Caesar is far superior. I should have really checked the map first. His ability to issue multiple commands is far more than my ability to summon Scullies. And those two infantry, one of them who can capture early? Oh my god, going second is such an advantage on this stage. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how I'm supposed to win. Alright, I'm going to get this barracks to the left and claim the top city. Probably don't want to go aerial right now. I just need more dudes capturing props for me. Alright, I feel like I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here. I mean, like, he'll have that extra money and that extra pressure that I just won't. Like, I have no choice. I have to take this barracks with this infantry. I could have moved Valder to the left, admittedly. There's not really a strong advantage in doing that. Interesting choice with the wagon. But that's not where he should have built it. He should have built it here to the left, because now it has to move 2 extra spaces, because it can't go through the forest. Maybe this Regal isn't as good as they think they are. I don't know, Regal. I don't know. That was the wrong place to build that wagon. Well, the correct move is to capture this city to get the gold, and then move this infantry as far as possible to stop Valder from stealing his barracks. Ooh. That was not how you should have done that. Okay. He chose to prepare for next turn instead of getting the early money. But I don't know. That opens me up to just do this. That might have been a mistake on their part. Okay. They can still catch the barracks and bring up Caesar. But now I'm not sure. Now I'm thinking, like, since I have a barracks and they have to fight me for their barracks, maybe, like, I want to start getting that hatchery, get some dragons in here. I'm not sure. I think for now I will bring down the skeleton. Just start getting as many troops in here as possible. No, you know what? I'm going alchemist. It's faster and a little bit stronger. And I have the money for it. Okay. That looks pretty good. Because an alchemist is basically a faster infantry. And if I just want a foot soldier, better the dude who can heal and take advantage of these trees. Stop him if he ever builds air units. Alright, he did go for the barracks. That was smart. But unfortunately, I'm in a position to take the barracks away from him. And there's nothing he can do about it. Like, if I infantry crit... Can I kill the barracks? I don't know. Let me see. Vulnerable... I need to find out if an infantry can damage the barracks. Codex does not tell me what I need to know. $40. Okay. So we'll do 40 damage to this. And on crit, it'll do more. So I think I can take this out, since it's on a road. I could do that, but this is smarter.
By my hand, rise.
No barracks for you. Oh, that had to smart. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Like, I completely stole the barracks from him. And I told him how to play too. Well, it's not like he could hear me, but if he were listening, he would have known exactly what to do on turn 1. If he were listening, just goes to show you should watch my channel because it's awesome. Alright, he has no air, but Caesar is getting close to capturing the air. So I predict that eventually he's going to start bringing in the air units. So I'm going to build, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, yeah, it doesn't really matter. An infantry there to capture this rookery for me. And I want to keep the fight going over here, so I'm just going to straight build a giant right there. And he's going to march across this forest and start fighting whoever tries to challenge me. I've got more money, it's time to throw it around and leverage this advantage as quickly as I can. Because eventually, he's got a lot of money too, just from the nature of this stage. So he's going to be able to fight back. And I don't want him to fight back. There it is. So that means a dragon is incoming, and it's incoming right in Vlad's face. If I can't deal with the dragon soon, and from the looks of this I'm not going to be able to, I will not be able to hold this barracks. He's going to be able to take it back. But I did have a great start. Let's look at the income here. I've got 900 income over him, and he has no barracks. Sorry, 200 income over him. Wait, what? 200? 200? Yeah, that's right, because barracks doesn't give you money. We can keep playing this game, bro, but you're not going to win. You see, he made a mistake again. He's not reinforcing this. So my infantry can crit this again. Valder can kill the infantry on the road. If he doesn't do something soon, I can take the barracks. And if I take that barracks, it doesn't matter if he builds a dragon, because I can surround it with alchemists. Oh, he's using the wagon to stall out my giant. That's pretty funny. Alright. Alright, bro. Respect for that play. Respect for that play. Alright. Okay. First, we take this back. We stop that. We move the alchemist forward and get some money at the same time. Great. Infantry attacks this. Can't really do much here because that alchemist will kill me, so stick around here and just finish this off, and I guess ignore it on this side. Okay. You go over here, we're gonna grab this. I really want the one on the other side of the map. So we'll make another infantry to go get that one for me. And because I'm afraid of incoming air units. Ballista? If I make a ballista, I don't think I could get it there in time. So we're going to make another warlock. Keep it cheap. Keep it simple. And I think that's it. His dragon is going to come up next turn, but I can take the barracks now. So he has to use the dragon to fight me at this barracks. Unfortunately, my air is still going to be way delayed, so that's an advantage that I'm a little bit afraid of. Look at all that money. He can pour all that money into dragons. There's nothing I can do about it. This is C. I can't stand in this. Yeah, there we go. But I still have a huge advantage. This wagon can't go anywhere. That's going to go down. I've got troops on both sides, and he only has them on his part of the map. Eventually, I will take both of these, and then those infantry can come down. That was not smart. Like, you just... I don't know. I feel like you did my work for me there. Like, normally that would be an okay trade. An alchemist is worth like a third of a giant, so you use the alchemist and you take out a third of a giant, especially when you don't want me to, like, apply my pressure, sure. But, I'm sorry, dude. You have one barracks and a dragon machine. You kind of are outnumbered here. You don't want to start hurting your units. Let's see. 20%. Okay, so if 20% of a giant is about, let's see, what's a fifth of a giant worth? Yeah, a little under 300, so using my alchemist to heal my giant is almost worth it. If I get like another unit, it's definitely worth it. He's deciding if he wants to build with his barracks or not. The answer is yes, you do, dude, because you're running out of troops. You have none. At least make like a soldier or something. These infantry up here, honestly, they're probably not going to contribute other than catching these rookeries. I think the game will be over before they make it back down to the center of the map. Alright, so I'm going to be a little careful because I don't want this dragon to kill me. But, yeah, so we're going to be a little bit smart in how we do this. I'm going to take this barracks. It'll force the dragon to take it back, but at least that keeps him busy. Now, the dragon cannot take on my giant, so I'm just going to keep doing damage wherever I can to him in the meantime. Get that gold advantage. Start moving alchemists wherever I think they might be needed. Great! Alright, this is going really well for me right now. Finally got this. When I get that one, I can start bringing in witches. But what I'm really afraid of is he'll ignore everything and just send the dragon straight north. Maybe, like, go for this. And if he does, I could be in big trouble. Or just try to assassinate my commander or something. So, yeah, I need to make sure he can't do that by having some anti-dragon propositions hanging around. Like that ballista I mentioned. Alright. I think I win as long as he doesn't destroy my HQ. So let's just build a bunch of infantry up here that I can use to surround my HQ if he gets too close. And maybe make an alchemist, because he can get one hit on it, but I can't let him get two. Alright, that looks good. Based on what he's built so far, I should literally just spam alchemists. So I will. And then witches here to come defend this and eventually move down. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Let's see what he does. Like, if he uses this dragon to take this barracks, he can delay my deployment, force me to hide Valder because now he's threatening my commander, and there are a lot of roads around here. There's a lot he can do by taking out this barracks. He can't hit my giant yet. And I've got, like, alchemists guarding most of the map. Oh, a Treb. That's interesting. So he's like, oh no, giant, you're done harassing me, go home. Problem is, of course, I can do exactly that. I can just move him to the left a little bit and smack this pikeman. It's like, I really don't care at this point. Oh, he's ignoring the barracks. Okay. So on his next turn, he's going to take out this city. But that's okay, because I built a skeleton. I can take the city back, this guy can keep going, and I'm going to have a witch soon, and I'm going to have, like, a ballista or an alchemist over here to stop him. So I get what he's trying to do, and that was smart, but I've already accounted for that. It's not going to work. If he goes after my cities, I'll stop him with the witch. If he goes after my HQ, I'll stop him with the alchemist. Ugh, that would be sweet if I could, but I can't, so I'll settle for this. Yeah, I can hit his HQ. That's kind of scary. And let's just... just make sure this dragon cannot touch Valder. That is the ultimate no-no. No matter what happens, dragon is not allowed to touch Valder. You can do anything else, bro. Not that. I'm just making this little death hole for myself. If somehow the dragon attacks Valder, I lose. Like, for real. Yeah, he's standing on road right now. Okay. This dude comes in. Make that witch we were promising. Make that alchemist we were promising. Retreat a little bit, because more than anything, I just want to defend this. Good. You can come down. You might even take this from him. Just build dragons directly behind him. More alchemists? A knight? I don't know. I'm loving the alchemists. Let's just keep going, because right now his only threat is in the air. And I think we're good. We've built everywhere. We've moved everyone. Valder is safe under like an honor guard of these warlock dudes. What amazes me is he started off with what I thought was a better position. More troops, access to gold earlier. But he chose instead to set up for like... I got what he was doing, like, oh, I'm going to zone Valder out. I'm going to move my infantry here and not move Caesar up. But that was a mistake. By choosing not to advance his commander, he had to fight my commander with an infantry. And by choosing not to take the barracks, he let me steal it from him. So you really, really have to, I guess, not mess up that early game. Especially if you're playing second, because like they gave you the extra infantry for a reason. They gave you a better position for a reason. It's because I moved first, and you need to leverage your better defenses, your better ability to get money early, to stop me from doing what I just did. Alright, so this dragon went behind the lines, and he's like trying to get around, but like all these villages... I don't think they're on road. I think they're on plains. Like, I'm trying to tell, really. But he can't do anything to them. The dragon can't one-shot them. Alright, I think he's kind of given up at this point. Like, is he even spending money? Apparently. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to pressure that a bit. We're going to pressure this. I'm going to move Valder onto the safety of trees, because I don't need to or want to advance him right now. Skeletons and alchemists alike are going to protect this road. Which advances? Skeleton advances. Build another alchemist. Yeah, he can't touch this. Alright. Now that my stuff's safe, Valder's safe, I'm just going to full advance all my alchemists, put all of that alchemisty pressure on his barracks, on his stronghold, and make some more alchemists. Just alchemist hell. And spam him with alchemists. I could have made another witch, but I don't need one. I mean, what's he gonna do? All he can do is use Caesar to take my giant. Why? Okay, use Caesar to take an alchemist, and then get yourself surrounded. Whatever, dude. Strategy is not your strong point, Regal, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you playing this game with me. I would advise you, if you somehow end up watching this, to consider, you know, maybe like, just because you can do something, and it looks good, doesn't mean there isn't a better option. Like, your dog, for instance, could have taken out that giant. And then your trebuchet could have taken out someone else, and then Caesar would be in a safer position. For example. Alright, he's trying to figure out what to do with his dragon. But, like, making a dragon alone isn't enough to... Oh, okay, that was a really smart build, because a giant counters everything I made here. Of course, Caesar is sort of surrounded now, and like, I could just attack him, but I couldn't beat him, and I probably won't. So, you know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe he knew that I wouldn't go for his commander, and therefore that was a good move. I don't know. Alright, well this Treb is very good, because I honestly don't know what I'm going to do about it. Alright. Yeah, he can't. He can't touch this. Well, I'm going to keep advancing. I kind of do want to be able to just deploy dragons on his face, but I don't know, priorities. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Go for the win, go for the money. Heal my guys. A lot of options. Alright, we're just gonna wait. I think I do want to be able to deploy air units in his base. That sounds like fun. I'm just gonna keep advancing all my dudes. Move Valder up just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. He's kind of cornered there. I might need another witch eventually, but I don't right now. Let's make some knights. That'll make him play a little more carefully with Caesar and give me more power to take stuff. And I still have enough alchemists if he goes air again. This barracks is almost down, and when it falls, he has to go air. I think I'm in a good place. Not to mention this entire, like, contingency up top can come down as soon as we get rid of this dragon. I don't know what he's planning there. I think he's trying to maybe, like, go for the barracks when I'm not expecting it. Now would be the time, because I don't have anyone who could take the barracks back right now. Except that guy maybe, but Caesar could take him out. Alright, alright. I think we're good. I think we're good. So, he could take out this barracks, and I wouldn't be able to get it back. That might be a smart plan on his part. If he does do it, though, my witch will hit him. Now, I've gone really aggressive here. His commander, a giant, and a freaking catapult against all my troops. He could easily use this to turn the tide against me. Oh, he did it! He took the barracks, but there's that risk I was talking about. My witch is definitely going to hit his dragon next turn, and if he doesn't take out this alchemist here, I can get the barracks back. That's not a big deal. Let's see if he's smart enough to do it. But if he does go for that alchemist, he can't stop me from killing his barracks. That's the catch-22. Honestly, if I were him, I'd forget about... Oh, he tried. He tried to do it, but he couldn't finish the job. I will get the barracks back. And also, he's got to be really careful, because barracks is at 40%. If I take his last barracks and confine him to only making dragons... Because, like, what can he do? What's he gonna do? He can't build anymore. That was good. That was a good play. Respect. Another catapult. More respect. He stopped me from taking the barracks by building something, and built something that's really a threat to me. I've got to adapt, or he might make a comeback. Well played on that catapult. But unfortunately, you've taken quite a few risks. Alright, let's have Valder be sketchy and make his escape. Make sure the dragon can't touch him. Ooh, the dragon can touch him. Can't have that. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, I couldn't stop it. I've got to admit, I'm having trouble dealing with all these catapults. I don't want to go for the stronghold that regenerates too fast. But I will put my knight in crit range of the stronghold. 2 down, 1 to the right, like here. Yeah, I think so. Cool. Okay, dragon can attack Valder, but it won't do that much. I can deploy here now, which will be really fun, and since he retreated his dragon, I can move my entire contingent forward. Probably about to shift to the air, so I want to stay cheap. Make some skeletons and... let's see. Nah, I'm just going to have you sit comfy in the forest for now. In a nice defensive position, maybe attack one of those next turn if they don't go for you. Valder's getting close to be able to summon another skeleton. Okay. Do I want another witch? Nah, I'm good. It's a neutered dragon. I will need one though, eventually, but I could build it here. We'll make one more dude there. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's see what he does. I have some serious respect for this double catapult play right here. I made sure this giant is not in crit range, because a crit giant at low health was the same as a full health giant. But, like, these catapults, shit. He could wreak havoc on me. That being said, what he really needs to do is kill this one skeleton and finish surrounding his barracks so that I cannot take it from him. Because if I can take his barracks from him, he's screwed. That's the one thing he can't let happen. I've taken away too much of his income. I'm in his face. He's using only anti-land units that cannot move and attack in the same turn. So he's so vulnerable to a dragon right now. And I could build one right here. I don't even have to like kill him if I build a dragon. I could just go straight for the stronghold at that point. For those of you who are wondering, when you had that giant mass of troops, why didn't you go for the stronghold? The answer was I figured, and I was right, that he'd be able to put up a good defense. And the stronghold regenerates 10% every turn. Damaging my troops, attacking this stronghold, and not going for these cities, or his units, or his commander, would give him more gold, my troops would be weaker, it would make it easier for him to defend. It would be a suicide rush, basically. And I don't like careless plays when I'm winning. Yeah, he hasn't done anything yet. He doesn't know what to do, because he's like, well, these catapults are working really well for me, but I'm still surrounded. What he really wants to do is not move the giant and take out this alchemist. Use the trebs to kill this infantry and maybe that one. Or this alchemist. Because if he doesn't kill this alchemist is coming for them. He's gonna lose some damage on that, but if he survives, he can at least finish off this wave of my troops and maybe build his own alchemist to stop defending against the fucking incoming dragon. But honestly, I don't think there's anything he can do at this point. I mean, he surprised me with that second catapult. I did not think that double catapult would happen, and it worked really well. His dragon's neutered. Is the problem. Like, a neuter dragon is still scary. I am not putting Valder on the road. Like, I refuse, adamantly, to let him stand on road. Even if he's out of range of the dragon. I don't know. It's just like the dragon's gonna fly across the map, teleport, and kill Valder. At low health. I don't know how, but I've learned to respect the dragon. Alright, this person's gotta be out of time. They're like taking a full 2-minute turn here and they haven't done anything. I don't know. What you gonna do? The weird thing about this game is I don't think I summoned a skeleton more than once or twice with Valder. But the reason you play Valder is for that one time you summon it at the beginning of the game. You saw how powerful that was. It gave me this barracks, and that's why people play Valder. They don't really care. I mean, it's nice to be able to have an extra skeleton. One of my summoned skeletons probably like hurt this catapult or took this city or something. It's nice. It's useful. But it really is game-changing in the beginning. Like, I don't want to play Valder all the time. I want to play, like, other people, but, like, oh my god, I can't play Caesar, because just, you haven't gotten to use your groove all game, man, and you've been fighting, you've been doing stuff, it's just, you can't use it. If he was winning, or even the match was even, I think, maybe it would be different. Okay, hold on, this guy did not make a move. Am I still, like, connected to the internet? What's the timer? Something isn't right here. There's no way a turn can take this long. Check my internet connection. Alright, I deliberately reset my internet. Just to see if it was like secretly my turn and I didn't know. But it's not. This guy's still going. Does the time thing only apply to me or something? It's your turn, Regal. It's your turn. Does he not have a timer? Is that possible? Is this like a glitch in the game? Okay, I don't know what this is. Maybe I misjudged it. Maybe he gets a longer turn than I thought. Alright, well, while we're waiting, I'll just point out. Notice how I was punished for making too many alchemists and not enough knights. If I had made more knights, instead of going crazy with the alchemists when I already had enough, I could have maybe moved further and faster, captured these cities down here, taken them with taking less damage if I got them in crit range. I don't really regret the decision because he stopped going air and he could have made more dragons. But still, if you only go one unit type, you are going to suffer. Like, if you only make pikemen, a commander can come after you if you only have a few. Or you could get burst down by, like, I don't know, catapults or ballistas and weakened. What is going on? It has been way more than... Take your turn, man. This is... Where's show enemy time? I want to show the enemy time. All right, I win apparently. Gave up. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. Like, I wanted to play that through, beat the double catapults, take the stronghold, get Caesar, do something. You just stalled out and quit. Regal, I'm disappointed in you, Regal. I'm disappointed, but, you know, good game. Good game. I appreciate that double catapult. That was scary. Alright, I'll see you next time for the next video.